Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Barton Power Sports.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And wow, great interview with Takahiro Omari. I got it now. I'm rolling now. I got it now. Hey, we got Guy Trebo from LROutdoors.com, my webmaster guy that did not join in on that Japanese conversation. So you just listened. It was cool.
I was just the one that taught you how to say his name.
You did. He came over and did it right. But and Ron Wong, of course, this is bonus Saturday, so that means Ron is in here with us.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, man.
Talking fishing. Ron
I
loves
tell
that.
you, it
love
really is.
Fishing.
And, you know, we've talked a little bit about rods and reels earlier. We talked to Takahiro.
Yeah.
And now we get to talk about more rods and reels, new stuff that is coming out.
From Berkley.
And I'm so fascinated by all the new products that continually come out that are so great.
Yeah, from our good friends at the Pure Fishing Berkley, part of our Gaston's White River Resort media gathering was Craig Hart coming over there and talking a lot with us. And we're proud to have one of us this morning, Mark Sexton of Berkley. Good morning, Mark.
Hey, good morning, guys. How y'all doing?
Hey, we're doing wonderful. And, I had a chance to get the feel of the new lightning rod combos. And you got, and Ron, you don't get this one.
Where's mine?
Well, I got one. Okay, and it's really wonderful. It's lightweight. It's the first time I've got something before Ron did. And I just wanted to know. It's a new spinning reel, the spinning cast. I love it. It came in a big long box, and I said, "Oh man, this is what." And the box weighed more than the rod and reel. Okay,
I have to tell you, Berkley has really. They've been in the business a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And their rods and reels are really, really top-notch stuff. The lightning rod, I've been using one now for probably, I hate to date myself, but it's been a long time.
A long time. And
but I have to tell you, and the stuff that they've got out now, they're using cork handles, everything else. And, of course, Mark Sexton of Berkley, he can tell us all about it.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit, Mark, because I know you got three low profile and three spinning combos in the lightning rod reel features. They got those handle knobs that Ron was talking about. You guys are noted for it. So tell us a little bit about what's new coming out here.
Well, that's like you guys said, the lightning rod. It's a heritage thing. I mean, most of the people that buy this combo aren't going to be older than the lightning rod. I mean, that thing's been around since Moses was around, and
well, that's me.
That's us.
That's we joined right in there, me and Mose. So. But
it's just one of those things. It's one of the names you can trust in fishing, and now we put a combo to it for a hell of a price.
Yes, that's
$6 for the spinning and $70 for casting. You can't do that anywhere.
Did
you hear that,
amazing?
Ron?
Yeah,
the $60 and $70.
Yeah, that Berkley lightning rod low pro cast combo is an amazing is really a great combination.
How do they do that for
$69.99? I mean $70.
Yeah, how do y'all do that?
That's a good question. I think some of the engineers may have figured out how to make things better and cheaper this time.
Yeah.
Usually you don't get both. Usually you just get one,
Right. It's either better or cheaper, but you can get them both together.
Right.
Yeah, you get them both. And you guys have, Berkley's been around. What's the heritage here? I'm trying to think. I've got, and of course, I never throw anything away. I'm like Ron Wong. I just store them away someplace. I think I've got some relics. But the Berkley brand has been in existence for how long, you think?
Oh, wow. I think it was somewhere into the 30s.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
Somewhere in there, you know, and it's it started out with a guy in his basement in his garage.
Is that not
tying
the way?
Flies?
Yeah.
Wow.
Berkley Bedell.
Yeah. Is that not the way most things start in somebody's basement?
Yeah, good or bad,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mark, you guys talk about value of your products. The Berkley Lightning Rod Low Pro Cast Combo. I mean, the reel is a 4+1 bearing system.
Yep.
The rod is a multi-modulus graphite blank. it's pretty amazing what you guys have done to put that stuff together to be affordable to the general public. And, I recommend to all people that are just beginning, and I talk to a lot of people throughout my travels about they want to try this or they want to try that.
No, they need to
or
go.
They've always been using spinning tackle, but they want to get into casting and using bait casting.
Yeah.
But here's a perfect combo that, I have to recommend them using to get started because, quite frankly, it's something that I'd even use in all the years that I've fished.
Yeah, the nice thing about this combo is, like you said, for people that want to get into it, some young anglers or some people are just finally getting into the low profile stuff, the lightning rod's always been a very forgiving rod. It's never too stiff it's not for the guys that are going to go flip an ounce and a half, and it's not for the dudes that are trolling the 16th ounce Japanese swim jigs.
Right.
That's you, Ron.
It's a good forgiving medium.
Yes.
Oh, medium actions rod. We got the three main actions in them, the three main lengths.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good way to pick something up and just go out, practice a few times, feel comfortable with it, and you don't have a lot of money into it. So that's where we're going to win with this one big time. And it's the same quality as the lightning rods that have proven out over 30 years.
Well, and you kind of said it, Mark, in terms of how easy it is to use, because you're absolutely right. So many companies have technique-specific rod and reel combos, but you've put a combo together there that is a multi-use combo also. There's so many different things you can use with that one particular combo.
That's right. The 6-foot medium is probably where a true beginner wants to start. It's just a little easier to handle, and if you're a young angler, you're a little bit shorter. That 6 foot will help you. And you still get 7 guides on it, which is very acceptable. The cork, the whole deal, EVA handles. They're beautiful. The 6.6 medium heavy is probably your next step up when you think you got it. When you control, when you skip a jig or under a dock or make a long 30-foot pitch, you've got it. And plus, with a 6.6, you can throw crankbaits a little better. But the rod I think is going to be the deal is that 7-foot medium rod.
Yep.
That's one of the best all-purpose rods out there. You can throw shaky head. You can throw light crankbaits. You can throw, you can throw jig worms. You can throw wacky style stuff. You can do just about everything with that. So it's kind of the deal where we're telling people to say, if you want to get into low profiles, buy one of them 6 or 6.6, and then you've got to have the 7-foot medium because you'll have it for 20 years.
I got mine. That's what it came.
Well,
I got my 20 years. See, I was 73 Monday. So that means I'll be 93, and I'll still be out there throwing my.
It's great stuff, and that.
You went right over that, didn't you? You didn't recognize that I'll still be around at 93. Okay.
I hope you are,
on
Larry.
my walker,
Larry. I hope you
on my
are
walker,
too.
trying to follow you to iCast. Okay, I want to ask him real quick about iCast. And Ron's going to be there. What's I know Berkley and Pure Fishing and all you guys. Can you give us a sneak preview of what Ron might see at iCast?
Well, you're going to see quite a bit of stuff. We're into hard bait now.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you to David Fritz, good friend of the radio station.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I just ran into David here. I've seen him 3 times over the last month, and of course, I have to tell you that hard bait line that you guys got now.
That's what I wanted him to say. Now he's going to
amazing.
Yeah. Are we going to see some of that? I'm sure.
And
right?
we used the cutter, if you'll remember.
Yep.
Jerk bait.
Yeah, we did.
On the White River to catch trout.
Yep, we did. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, that Cutter 90. I'm up in northeast South Dakota right now doing a bunch of walleye testing. And that Cutter 90 deal has been a deal up here.
It's a real deal.
That's a real deal. So iCast will be. We can expect some good stuff from you guys, right?
I promise you, we got the gas pedal to the metal on the hard baits, and you're going to see some stuff it's just as good or better than what you've seen, and we got a couple booms coming up in the near future. So hang on.
And Mark, one of the things that I have become a very big fan and user of now, is the Berkley Fusion hook.
Oh yeah,
amazing hook. Has that slick finish on it, strong wire, and super sharp.
Yeah, they're the stickiest hook we've ever used and tested. I spent 2 years working on them hooks. That's the nice part about my gig is I see all this stuff 2 years prior to the rest
Wow.
of the world uses it. And all I do is just try to say no to it. And
Yeah.
if I can, then we start over.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
Mark, I had the opportunity to watch the penetration tests that you all performed last year at the ICAST, and I was absolutely amazed with what was going on there. And, of course, now I have become a huge user of it. Great hook. And for the value, it's really awesome.
The beauty of that hook too is you know how finesse techniques have taken over the world in a lot of spots. So guys are having to make longer casts with lighter line. And the deal on this is you're not putting a hell of a lot of force on that hook when you've got
No.
No, that's
70
right.
foot of
Yeah.
6-pound fluorocarbon out there. So you need the sharpest hook out there. You need one that's going to penetrate quicker. And we built the best hook in the market. Period.
Well, I was using a 3/0 worm hook yesterday, a fusion worm hook, and probably caught 50 bass up to 5 pounds. Had no problem sticking them.
50,
No.
50 up to 5 pounds?
Yeah.
And you had, okay, all right. I haven't
Using
seen
a
that. I haven't
using a
seen that
Berkley
on
worm.
Facebook yet.
Yes,
so.
it's out there.
Okay, all right. Nice. So, well, Mark, we appreciate you, buddy, being with us on this Saturday morning. Mark Sexton of Berkley and our good friends at Pure Fishing, and great insight. We want to stay in touch with you. We get closer to ICAST, and Ron.
Mark, I will see you there at ICAST.
Yeah, he's leaving tomorrow. You know, he's going down he's going down the Tongbigby and taking his time, you know, and everything like that. But
All right.
Mark Sexton,
Well,
thank
hey,
you, buddy. We'll stay in
thank you,
touch.
guys.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's take a break on Outdoors Alaria. Come back and continue the fishing conversation. It's double whammy right now. We're going to talk to Ott Defoe. And also, we know where Ott's from, over in East Tennessee.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, him and I had a good conversation at Wheeler.
Oh, I talked to him yesterday, and he said,
you?
I got to watch out for you. Yeah. And then we're going to talk to Mark Fisher, who his favorite fish all have teeth. You think about that.
Walleye.
Yeah, good eating stuff.
Walleye. Oh, that's some fine eats.
And we're going to close out today's show with one of my favorite events is coming up, and Gary Conklin is here in studio. You didn't have to dress up, Gary. You come in here this morning. Why'd you do that, you know? Yeah. All right, we're going to talk to Gary Conklin at the end about the St. Jude Bass Classic. Let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray. We'll be right back.
You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry.